Okay, so this is a weird exercise today, and I'm not sure how visible it's going to be. So I'm going to try a few different approaches, and hopefully you'll be able to see this. So this exercise is called short foot, and the idea is that we're going to wake up the muscles in the foot. So these are the ones that actually bring the arch into archiness, but also flatten the arch out into a flat foot. And then they pick it up and then create an arch. So we're trying to get those muscles to work. Some people have really mobile feet, excellent connection to their feet, can use their feet as hands, could pick up a pen, write a story with it, happy days. The people that need this exercise, you're not gonna feel as comfortable doing it. You might even not quite know what you're trying to do to begin with, because you're not even aware of where you're trying to activate. But effectively, what we want to do is we want to pop our foot down, so our bare or socked foot down, and we're trying to move that big joint at the bottom of our big toe towards the heel. So if we try and pull that towards the heel actively, I don't know if you can see that, I'm hoping that you can, but my arch comes up. And I can feel it under my foot, but I can also feel it over my foot. These muscles here that go back into the ankle, they're part of what's helping me into my arch here. So I'm going to hold that and then I'm going to relax. Hold and relax. And as I relax, we should see that arch flatten out a little bit. It won't completely flatten out because my knee's staying in the same place, but we should see it relax down a little bit. Now, a couple of little points of order. Most people are going to want to scrunch their toes. So they're just actually going to want to scrunch their toe up, which is sort of doing it. But actually what we want is we want the ability to keep our toes down so they're in contact with the ground and just pull this one joint in. So just shorten our foot. So shorten it this way while keeping our toes nice and flat, which is easier said than done. I'm managing it because I've had loads of practice at it. But to start with, it will be difficult. So if to start with, you're crunching your feet and you're turning up your toes all over the place, please don't worry, that's really normal. And it's part of learning what makes these actions. So over time, you'll be able to kind of think about using your foot muscles rather than just using your toes to kind of like hammer curl your arch in. So I hope that helps. What I will prescribe you normally is a certain hold time. So I normally start with somewhere between 3 and 5 seconds, about 3 times. And that seems to be like a good shout. But the reality is you're working with what you're working with. So if you're working with just I'm hoping that it's working, but I don't really see much movement, try and hold that as best you can for the time and then relax. But it's just a case of sort of working up bit by bit. It sometimes helps to pop a hand over your foot because actually at that point we can feel these muscles on the top that support us in doing this movement. So it's a nice little bit of like neuromuscular feedback. So we're going, hi body, you've got some muscles here, you could use them. And I can actually feel the shape of my foot change as I contract those muscles. So see how you get on with it. It's not for everybody. Feel free to send a video and yeah, let us know how you're getting on with it because it is a bit of a tricky one. But once you get it, the benefits are massive.